Hi everyone, I'm Cheryl and welcome to the Sewing Room channel. I had a great time at a new store in St. George, Utah, and we got a Hobby Lobby, finally. The place was mobbed. It had been open for 3 weeks and they said it was mobbed every single day for the last 3 weeks. I think we all missed Joann's, and so everybody went in there to get that fill of a nice fabric and craft store. I also went to my local Walmart and did some shopping there, and also at Dollar Tree. Okay, let's get started. I couldn't resist this basket. I really couldn't. It was in the seasonal decor where they were selling all of their Valentine decor. And most of it was wiped out. I couldn't believe how it was really cleaned in there. But I saw this and had to get it. So this is what it looks like on the inside. And then here it is on the side. Have no idea what I'm gonna do with it. Here is some cording that I bought. I sometimes use this cording. This is a real small cording that's in diameter. I'll use it for making piping. I usually like it a little thicker than this because most of my piping is much thicker, but sometimes I need to make it narrower. And then here is some other craft cord. You could also use it for making piping, but there are so many other things you can use it for. Hobby Lobby has a small fabric department, and I'm grateful for it because I was able to get one of my favorite types of fabric, and that is polka dot fabric. I love it. And so I bought every color they had with polka dots on it. Now, the line was quite long for the cutting. I had to wait a really long time. I was hoping my husband would pop up and I could put him in line while I finished shopping, but it didn't work out that well. We couldn't find each other in the store. So anyway, I bought about a yard of each one of these polka dots. I was really happy that they had some Easter fabric because my Easter fabrics was getting a little low. My pieces are small and I've had them for a really long time and I wanted something fresh and new. So I was happy to find this. I also love blue and white. And so I thought this was a beautiful piece of floral fabric, just gorgeous. I might use it in a quilt project, and then one of my other favorite projects are pillows. I love pillows. I was so happy that they had a lot of decorative towels, and I thought that these would be really perfect for spring. Now on this one that I also bought was a 2-pack. You got 2 different towels in this pack here. So I was really excited about their selection of towels. This is wire ribbon, and this has a St. Patrick's theme to it. I really like this. These have all kinds of little gnomes printed on this. And this is just a lot of shamrocks. And then this one just says Lucky on it. This is a pair of socks, and not really my size or my style that I would wear. But you can use these cute little holiday socks and make other projects out of them. You can make dolls out of them, and I like to make little gnome dolls out of them. This is an Easter decoration kit, and there's a little, probably, I don't see the instructions, but there's a picture up here in the corner. It's really, really small. Shows you what you can make out of it. Now, I probably won't make this, but what I will use this for is other applique projects. This is an egg-shaped wire wreath form, and I am going to be doing tutorials soon on these wire wreaths, and one of them will be this egg-shaped one. So these are inexpensive. I usually don't find other shaped wire wreaths in some of the other craft stores. All I usually see is just the round ones, but at Dollar Tree they'll have egg-shaped, star, heart, round, small ones, big ones. Here's what I picked up at Walmart. they have lots of trims and ribbons there. And I really like this. Now, the first two here, this burlap one, and I don't know what you would call this other one, this is in their floral craft section. Now, not all Walmarts have craft and fabric sections in their store, but mine does, and I'm really lucky because it's the only store in town that we have. Then this is just some lace trim, it's white, and then this is more wire ribbon, and then these two right here. Now, this year is the 250th, is that what it is? Birthday of our country, and so I picked up some more patriotic ribbon. I had been working on some projects that required narrow ribbon, and I was just almost completely out of my narrow ribbon. I had just little pieces, and so I ran to Walmart and picked up as much as I could. It was really picked over. Usually it's quite full, but this time there wasn't a whole lot of choices, so I just grabbed whatever I could find. In the sewing notion section of my Walmart, they have these little D-rings with a lobster clasp on it. I use these in a variety of small sewing projects. These are plastic snaps. They're made by Dritz. They're just white, but you can use these on a lot of things. And then I was completely out of yellow bias tape. This is a little glass jar. It was in the floral section of the store, and I'm using this for a little sewing project that will be coming out pretty soon. And then I needed another small storage container like this, and this was in the again, the little notion section of the sewing area. This is little circles cut out of Velcro, and I've never used these little circles before, but I'm going to try them out on a couple of my projects, see how they work out. And then I was running low on straight pins. I don't really need more baskets or little vases, but I just love them. I'm sort of addicted to them, and I have quite a supply of them, and I change my vases out all the time. But I use these to put little artificial flowers or little artificial plants in them. And this one I'll probably be doing a basket liner tutorial for this little round one. Walmart has pre-cut fabric pieces, and this is a 1 yard piece, and this is made by Waverly. And then there's also these little half-yard pieces, so these are great for small projects. I like buying the pre-cuts because I don't need to stand in line, wait for someone to come and cut the fabric. These are sheet protectors, and you're probably wondering, what has this got to do with sewing? Well, I store a lot of my sewing information in these sheet protectors and keep it in a notebook. So if I have little sample pieces of stitches that I've done and I wanted to write down some information, I put it in this little sheet protector and put it in my notebook. And I was running very low with these, and that's why I bought them. Well, I hope you enjoyed this shopping haul as much as I did. I had a wonderful time, especially at Hobby Lobby, although I do hope it slows down just a little bit so I don't have to wait so long. Now, if you're interested in beginners sewing projects, scroll down to the description section below your YouTube screen. Once you get there, click on the word More, and that section will expand open and you will see a variety of links to many of my sewing tutorials. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram and make sure you check out my Facebook page. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time, and happy sewing. If you like the Sewing Room channel, one of the best ways to show your support is to subscribe by clicking on that red subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. And don't forget to click on share to share this video with your friends. And make sure you click on the bell so you receive notifications for all my new videos. I'm Cheryl. This is Manny and this is Scotty. See you next time.